You can ask me about my
No,
ducks, you
no.
can ask me about gardening, anything you wanna talk about.
You can ask about dogs,
Yeah, dogs, cats,
cats. Yeah,
holistic
your cats.
pet
Yeah. Yes.
medication, holistic pet health.
I just wanna say, because I know we talked about I don't know if I should call Steph Stephanie or Steph, because Steph is like, "Steph, my friend," but, like, I'm not, like, close with
Oh,
her,
you
so,
can do
like,
either because she's like Steph
okay.
Bolt on Facebook, so I don't think it matters.
Yeah, I'm like, I feel like her name isn't the full government on Facebook, so I'm like, I'll just call her Steph. But, anyway, no, what I wanted to say was Steph posted this video on it might have been Instagram, and my mom's death anniversary was last Friday, so it was the 5th, sorry. I almost got the fucking date wrong. After 8
Oh.
years, you think I fucking know it. No, it was the 5th, and I was watching this story. I was just like, checking Instagram during my workday, and it had a trigger warning on it, and I was like, "Yeah, whatever, we're good." I watched the video, I'll tell you what it is in a sec. I'm bawling my eyes out. I'm like so it was it had to do with animal testing, like
Oh,
how
yeah.
they test products on animals
Yep.
and how they were holding
Mhm.
the thing up to their face, and I don't know how in depth I don't wanna make you upset or
No,
anything,
I
but
mean,
no,
I only
it's
use cruelty products for a reason, so I am a
yeah,
massive I actually have a Beagle Freedom Project shirt that I wear.
that's what it was, the Beagles. Yeah.
Mhm.
Dude, I watched that and I was like, "I'm revamping everything in my house." I was like, "I have to get rid of, like, cruelty products because 'cause I'm like,
I hate to burst
how
your
could I"
bubble, but
What?
CeraVe is not cruelty free.
No!
So sorry, friend.
Survey, you fucking bitch.
So you can this is a rabbit hole I go deep down, and I don't use my Instagram anymore, but if you go to my personal Instagram, there is like a
Mhm,
pinned or featured story, whatever it is, where I go through Target and talk about, well, I type about cruelty-free products and about how a lot of times it's even cheaper because people will be like, "Oh, I'm not
mhm.
doing cruelty-free, those brands are expensive." Well, if you look at the unit price, it's actually cheaper
Mm,
to get this product versus this one. Like, I go into all of the
right.
things. I do a couple dupes like Tide versus whatever. I'm also very
Mhm,
into, like, not a lot of single-use plastics if I can help it.
mhm.
So, we use laundry sheets, and then it's cardboard that you just obviously recycle. There's a lot of things that I go to Honest Weight Food Co-op for all of our spices, and I get them
Mm.
in a bag, and they're dirt cheap. You can get, like, a bag of garlic for, I don't know, $1.12, and if I
Wow.
go home and I fill my little glass jars and done.
Mhm.
And then not to mention, when's the last time you went to the store to get, like, garlic powder and there was, like, 6 different types of garlic powder for you to choose from? Never. Love Honest
Yeah.
Food Co-op, highly recommend it to anybody that wants to, get rid of using single-use plastics and stuff like that.
Right,
I could
right.
go off on a huge tangent on that, so I'm not going to because that's a whole fucking episode. But I'm a big, big cruelty-free person, like, even, like, our cleaning products, everything in this house pretty much at this point in time
Mhm.
is cruelty-free. Like, even my husband uses cruelty-free deodorant now.
Mm.
The only thing I use that is not 100% cruelty-free is the Dove men's spray deodorant. That is I'm
Mm.
a stinky bitch, and that is my ride or die for when I'm working and when I'm in Florida and stuff
Yeah.
and I'm sweating really
Mhm.
bad. So Dove is cruelty free, but their parent company, which I think is Unilever, is not cruelty free. So
Oh, gotcha.
I won't buy from people like that because if they sell their products in China, they're required by the government to test on animals, all the products on animals first that are sold in China. So for a
Oh my
while,
god.
I still don't now because I'm out of the habit of getting like products that have a bunch of fucking chemicals in them, like, but I
Mhm.
used to be a big, like, Bath& and Body Works fan,
Mm.
and they would say on the label, "Not tests on animals," but they still sold their products in China. They since then have stopped that, which is great, but I just am out of
Good.
I haven't shopped there in probably, I don't know, 20 legitimately, like, 17, 20 years since college,
Wow.
so
Mhm.
I used to be that bitch that would repost all of these. I was really into the dog meat trade too.
Mm.
I would post videos and stuff and people would comment because I think people need to learn. And they would say shit
Mhm.
like, "I don't wanna look at that," or, "Oh my god, it makes me sad, I can't watch." But that's the problem is that nobody wants to
Right.
watch, so you're just like,
Mhm.
it's out of your mind and you're continuing to buy those products. Well, you can't be that fucking upset about it if you're still buying your
Right.
Downy paper towels, like and people are like, "Oh, well, they just, like, wipe the paper towels." No, they take the chemicals that they use to bleach to make the paper towels, and like you said, they'll put it in an air vent, they'll take it and inject it into their skin, they'll have raw peeling skin because 'cause they'll just, like, put the chemicals right on their skin, like, it's fucked up, and same with the dog meat trade, like, I actually used to groom a dog, he lives with his grandma now, so he's far away,
Mhm.
but I groomed a dog that was rescued from the dog meat trade in Korea. And I know this is gonna sound
Wow.
so weird when I say it, but he, and don't like, let me finish my sentence before people listening, like, judge me for saying this. He looks Korean, and when I say that, I don't mean like he has an Asian appearance to him. I mean, if you look at dogs from Korea versus the dogs here, they have these big, super round, beady eyes, and they are so fucking
Wow.
cute. They don't even look real. And that's what he
Huh.
was. He was probably like a little Maltese or something, if I had to guess. He was spicy, very spicy for grooming. But when they got him, the rescue in Korea, they
Mhm.
sent this woman pictures and before he was shaved. And it was literally like he was like a solid mat, you couldn't even see his face.
Oh
So,
my
I'm not gonna be
god.
upset with him because he's trying to bite me when I'm grooming him
Mhm.
because God only knows, I'm sure he got the shit beat out of him, he lived in a cage, he was caked in urine and feces, truly disgusting, and they will literally take animals, like, out of people's backyards and shit, like, people's pets,
Oh
and
my god.
this is a huge trigger warning, so skip the next, like, 30 seconds if you don't wanna listen to, like, really bad animal abuse. I have seen videos of them they will skin the dogs alive and throw them into a pile, and the dog was literally still blinking in the video I was watching, like, he's still alive feeling every fucking bit of that pain. But yes, let's keep
Oh
supporting fucking
my
tourism
god.
to these places that legally allow this. I don't wanna fucking hear, "Oh, it's part of their culture." Goodbye. No. I'm sorry. And you'd be like, "Oh, how is that any different?" I don't eat beef or pork. I only eat chicken, and it's maybe once a week, and unless I'm going to Dave's Hot Chicken like I did today, I buy it from local farmers because those animals lived a way better fucking life than the
Mhm.
animals that were
Mhm.
factory farmed. Have you ever looked up
Yes.
pigs, factory farming pigs? I'm really going into a fucking tangent here, I'm sorry, but this is something I'm, like, really fucking passionate about. I will
Yeah.
support hunting humanely every day of the
Mhm.
week over meat that you buy from the grocery store, simply because that deer that you shot, that buck that you shot in the woods, just lived the greatest free natural life. He doesn't know what a cage is, he
Right.
doesn't know what concrete floors are, he doesn't know what being caked in shit and feces are, like, he
Right.
lived a normal life in the wild.
Mhm.
I personally don't eat venison, I just don't like the taste of it, but if I did, like, I would have all of my food from hunting or fishing, my meat if I
Right.
could, but I haven't eaten beef or pork since I was 15 years old, so because that's when I started getting obsessed about all this, and I tried to be vegan for a while, that didn't go good for my GI system, and it hasn't been the same since,
Oh
but back in,
god.
like, 2009, it was really difficult to be vegan and vegetarian because now there's all these plant-based products, they didn't have that shit
Oh
back
yeah.
then, if they did, it was all made of
No.
soy, and that tore me up, bitch,
Oh
oh my god.
god.
I had 3 colonoscopies before age 30.
Jesus
So if you're gonna
Christ,
be
dude.
vegan, that is great. Please do it carefully and look up again, products now are way better than when I was 16 years
Mhm.
old, but
Yeah.
I digress. I that was a really long tangent, I'm so
Jesus
sorry, I can
Christ.
literally cut it out, but if you guys ever wanna know more about it, please DM us because I am so passionate about it and I will love to talk about these topics anytime.
Don't DM me on Instagram. I don't know this information.
I
I
don't
don't
have
know it like
Instagram,
Brittany knows
so
it. I know that I don't like animal cruelty,
mhm,
but I don't know the information like Brittany does. So DM her on TikTok, please.
yeah.
But I would like to be educated for sure.
I would
I think I wanna
absolutely
you
yeah,
can
I've watched,
educate me
like
for sure. I would love that.
yes, I've gone down I've watched lots of, like, undercover documentaries and all this other stuff. Completely off topic, speaking of documentaries, let's end this on a positive note. I am very into I have a very sick kitty cat who was sick the day I adopted her, and she's just always been sick. She's a chronically ill kitty girl. She has a collapsed lung
Ousted
on one
boo.
side. She has chronic they call it a chronic snuffler, and some people may have cats like that. There's literally cat snot all over she sneezes and it flies all over my fucking house, and I have stock in not Magic Eraser, but whatever the cruelty-free brand is, because that's the only thing that I can get it to take it off. So a documentary that you should all watch is called The Dog Doc, DOC like doctor, and you can rent it on, I believe, YouTube TV and for sure on Apple TV for $3.99, because that's
Mhm.
where I rented it. Elsa actually went to that vet and got a, I guess you would consider it an alternative or kind of holistic surgery. She had ceruminous Cystomatasis, something like
Hmm.
that. And it's these little tiny, you can Google it, these little tiny black balls in her ears. And hers were so severe that the doctor could not even see into her ear canal anymore. And it was on both sides. They're
Oh my
caused from
god.
like really bad allergies or like excessive scratching. So being a chronic snuffler, which means she's constantly filled with green mucus or congested up here, especially this time of year with all the effing pollen, she just would scratch, and the scratching makes it worse and the head shaking. So they were like, the only thing you can do for it, they're benign, by the way, thank God, because that's a lot of cancer if they weren't. They were like, the only surgery you can get would be like a double TICA, which is the removal of the ear canal and everything. It would be $8,000 and she would be completely deaf because we're taking her eardrum out. And I was like,
Right.
I thought about it for like a second, and then I was like, I literally cannot have my cat be deaf because she is like a fucking dog. I will say, Elsa, or I come home from wherever, and that bitch is booking it to the door.
Yeah.
She wants to be picked up, get her little kitty girl kisses.
Ew.
She's my bestie, best friend, princess girl. So I was like, there's got to be another way. Like, I want her to be comfortable. I'm not putting her down over this, but I am just like,
Right.
I know she's in serious pain. Like, her eyes were always droopy and running, and I mean, they
Oh.
still kind of are sometimes, but that's from the allergies. So, anyways, I started reading this like legit published scientific article. That's how deep I was getting on this shit. And I found out that you can use cryosurgery to get rid of them, where they literally
Mm.
go in and freeze everything off and then it falls off. So I went down, the only place that did it was the dermatologist in Buffalo or this vet at Smithridge Vet. And I was like, okay, that's only 2 hours away. It's 2 hours south. It's close to the Connecticut border. So I went down for a consult. It went great. She's like, this is one of the worst cases of it I've ever seen. So it might need to be done again. I don't know how well it's going to look, yada, yada. It's $1,500. I would go, bet I will do it because that's way better than 8 grand. And
Mhm.
I have no other choices at this point. Like, I need to do something so she's not in pain. So I get this surgery. I go back. Elsa and I spend the night in a hotel. Kind of sketchy next to a truck stop, but it accepted cash. So, and of course, the whole time I'm like, what if there's fucking bed bugs and then she gets fleas or whatever? She gets the surgery done. It goes fantastic. After it was completely healed, it has been, that was done in like 2021, I think, or like early 2021, knock on wood,
Mhm.
they have never grown back because at this holistic
Oh,
vet, I
good.
changed her diet. I gave her Chinese herbal supplements, all this bullshit. She's the
Mm.
healthiest she's ever been. Is she still a sick cat? Yes, absolutely. But she's way better. She lost 3 pounds because she's running around fucking playing and shit. So
Oh.
you can go and watch the dog doc. And it follows this veterinary clinic. And he talks about what cryosurgery can be used for. All these people will literally drive hours to see this clinic because they
Mhm.
do alternative things, and I highly recommend it. So I found somebody locally that does it, Alternative Veterinary Therapies. Dr. Crow is amazing. I love her. They're in Glenmont. They have this gorgeous new facility. I had been there prior when they were just in this tiny little house in Voorheesville. I had a foster cat that had a neurological issue, and he would literally just walk in circles. He was like so
Oh,
bad, couldn't go
poor
upstairs,
guy.
anything, just walked in circles. So I brought him there kind of after doing some research on TikTok of all places. And I was like, oh, I think he needs a chiropractic adjustment and some acupuncture. And sure as shit, they had him walking up steps after like 2 or 3 months of acupuncture and spinal
Wow.
adjustment. So huge fan. Again, another thing I could talk about forever. But go watch that documentary because it is so fucking interesting, and it also relates, he talks about how he got really sick and he started doing all these holistic things for himself, and he was like, "As a veterinarian,
Wow.
like, why are we not doing this for our pets? It's clearly the better solution here." So it's very interesting. You too should watch it because it's
Yeah,
really
for
good.
sure.
Use my Apple TV login and rent it. I don't care what it is. So good. So yeah, we've been recording for almost 2 hours now. So like I said, we're gonna split up these episodes.
Yes.
And the next one will maybe be like another serious one. I know Conrad's birth mother expressed interest in coming on.
Okay.
So maybe you can interview her and I, whatever.
Sure. Oh, yeah.
Please don't forget to use the link in the description of all of our episodes, and you can leave us an email or a text message, and we'll talk about it on the show. So, yeah, is there anything else you wanted to add? And we will post pictures of the babies at Renaissance.
No, the only thing I just wanted to piggyback on when you were just telling the story about Elsa and the cat with the neurological issues, I just want to say, I know that I don't know if any of our listeners specifically, but I know there are people out there who would laugh at what you just said.
Oh,
Chiropractics for a cat? Acupuncture for a cat? Brother, listen, they are living human. They are not living humans, sorry.
they're living beings too.
They're living beings, is what I was going to say. They're living beings too. So they do chiropractics for babies too. Like
Mhm.
they're human.
I go once a month
Animals
because I
are,
have a bulge disc in my back. Like, why is that any different? Why should because of how this is gonna sound so fucking stupid, but I don't give a shit. Her only crime is that she was born a small thing. Like, that's like when people kill mice in their house or whatever. I'm like, she
yeah.
was just trying to get a snack. Like,
He was just trying to get a little
look up your house. Have
snack.
I used mouse
Right.
traps in my rental property? Yes, I don't do it. I have my husband do it because I just can't. I feel bad when I see their
Yeah.
little faces and their bulged
I
eyes.
know.
I know.
Yes, and the bull
Yeah.
size, brother.
So sad, and they're so
Wait,
cute.
look really quick.
Look at that baby girl. Look at that tongue. She's a little olive
She's like,
girl.
get that fucking thing away from me. Anyway,
Yeah,
no,
dude.
I feel the same. And I think before, if someone is listening to this and they're thinking this is like, what the fuck? That,
You guys are
what?
fucking insane.
Just do research. Just like look it up, look into it. It's obviously has benefits
Mhm.
for everyone, humans, human babies, animals. Anyone can benefit from this shit.
There's a reason Western countries no, wait, Northeast, Eastern countries like Asia,
Yes.
they live for
Hmm.
fucking ever, and they
They
don't
do.
age. Look at what they're eating, look at what they're doing
Hmm.
medically, because it ain't all the bullshit that they're pumping into us in this country, I can tell you that
Oh my
right
God,
now, and I'm
dude.
also a psychopath about what my pets eat and my baby eats because not so much me, like, I just kicked back at Dave's fucking hot chicken today, but, I am psychotic about them because if I wanna give myself cancer or microplastics, whatever, that's my business, but that's not
Right.
what he chose. He can decide when
But
he's older
you,
if he wants to
right.
have a
You,
fucking Red Bull, that's up to him, but
right. You have a responsibility to, because they're under your care and they're your babies. You
yep.
have a responsibility to care for them and give them like the
Mhm.
highest quality products that you can or want or whatever.
First of all, again, just like the fucking cleaning products, the holistic shit, natural shit is cheaper. They wanted
Hmm.
what, $8,000 for that surgery, and she was gonna be deaf. For $1,500 and $120 a night hotel room plus gas money, I'm still way under 8 grand, and she can
Hmm.
hear, and she's at the door trying to come in, let me get her for a guest spot.
Yes.
House?
Let's see how Elsa girl.
Yeah.
Elsie's. Hi, girl.
Don't look at
She
how red.
honestly seems so youthful, honestly. Like whenever I'm there, I feel like she seems like a youthful cat. You're
I'm
just a
glad you
youthful
said that
lady.
because I was crying about her. Don't look at her. She just got her flea and tick stuff, which, by the way, it's basically just peppermint oil. Because again, I'm crazy. But yeah, she's looking a little raggedy right now because she needs a bath, and she also keeps losing weight like she did last year. So she's get extra dinners lately. But
Extra dinners for the
she's
girl.
14. She old girl.
14-year-old. No, she honestly, like anytime I come over, I'm like, I know that she's older, but she doesn't seem like it.
No,
She
they're
just
both
seems like
correct.
a
They're
nice
both
young girly.
14. Allegedly, they're adopted. I mean, who fucking knows? But
Yeah. Chloe is too. Chloe seems young too.
Chloe's a little
She's, yeah,
fat
they're so
bitch. I
fucking,
love that fat fuck.
I
She's like an
love her.
engorged tick. Oh no, Elsie, don't step on that.
Rich chick, I'm dead.
Look how tiny her head is and then her big ass belly. Okay,
Oh, I love it.
there she goes.
Yeah, that's fine.
So yeah,
But
again,
yeah,
moral of the story is clearly I have OCD because I obsess and go down rabbit holes about skincare, holistic health, holistic animal health, yada yada yada. No plastic. I'm not doing
it
it.
is for the greater good.
Yes, I'm doing it for the environment, not the microplastics, but that is a nice bonus that I should be more
Yes.
aware of because somebody told me I need to watch the microplastics documentary on Netflix, and that's why a lot of women it's like a lot of women have fertility issues is from the microplastics. Isn't that crazy?
That's insane, dude. That is insane.
So use your glass water bottles. We use glass, baby bottles and glass baby food jars, but the top is plastic, or I use, like, silicone a lot. Those, like,
Silicone's
silicone
good.
molds for his baby
We
food.
have the stainless steel water bottles.
Mm,
Either way, reusable, not plastic.
yep,
We have some plastic no, I'm lying if I say we have some plastic baby bottles. Most of our baby bottles are plastic, but we do have some glass.
yeah.
I try to give the glass as often as possible because
And
I
the thing is,
just
like,
feel better.
she's gonna get it, and it's in our fucking foods, you know what I mean? Like, as terrible that is
Yeah.
to say, again, another reason
I
I like buying my food from
Ugh,
Steph,
mhm.
because I know it's clean and her
Right, and,
products.
like, when you do that too, you're lessening the amount of crap that you're ingesting when you
Mhm.
do eat or use her product. You're
Right,
not it's less shit that you're exposing yourself to.
and
So
I
even if
don't feel
all of
like crap. My IBS feels
Yeah.
great.
Right.
Ah,
So, like, we're all gonna be exposed to shit, but we can't it's not necessarily possible for all of us to completely cut all the shit out.
right.
It's just not sustainable to a lot of people, and that's okay. But if you at least try with certain things, not
Just
every
just
just maybe a couple things even.
start with one swap. Swap out your water
Yeah.
bottle or swap
Yeah.
out, the plates that your kids use. Sorry, I dropped my microphone. Swap out the
Oopsie.
plates your kids eat on. Swap out your cat or dog food to a better brand.
Mhm.
Dogfoodadvisor.com is an excellent resource. They also have a cat one. You can look up any flavor of any brand and get its
I need to look that up.
unbiased ratings, you know,
Awesome.
5-star reviews. Oh, they have a section for different ailments like IBS and skin problems and allergy dogs.
Mm,
It is the best. Obviously, nothing's going to be perfect. My cats are on Stella and Chewy freeze dried raw, and then they get Wavura or Stella and Chewy wet. And then Elsa gets a bunch of holistic supplements.
mhm.
But yeah, went down a lot of rabbit holes on this one. Sorry, guys. My OCD really came to play.
Honestly, I loved it because I like to be educated on these things,
Yeah.
so
And
I
by
think
the way, like, people are probably listening to like, "That's incorrect." It probably is. You know what? I'm just telling you what I have learned through my own research. I haven't really deep dived on a lot of things like the dog meat trade or animal testing lately in the past, like,
Mhm.
10 years because I did it all 10 years ago, and I just have been in this routine of these are the
Right.
products I buy, and I don't look into it anymore. Once in a
Mhm.
while, I should check up on things. You can also get an app from Beagle Freedom Project to scan products, and it'll tell you if it's cruelty free or not.
Yo, okay, I am asking for all of these links once
Mhm.
we're done here because 'cause I'm on my phone, I can't
Should
look
I
them
be
up,
like a
but
real influencer? Like, links are in the description for all of I really could do that. Links are in the description or in my
honestly,
bio. Don't forget to like and
link in bio.
subscribe, although you should like and subscribe, so
You should like and subscribe to this podcast,
and
motherfuckers,
I
please.
just wanna say, I know that the haters are not gonna listen all the way to this episode and actually hear this. But I can see when you're looking at our TikTok. I'm saying this with my full chest to all of the girls that don't fucking like me. I can see you looking at our Milk Drunken Mental TikTok page. It shows me viewed, and then on the side, it'll say like follow back. So I know who's like a real one and following us. And then it just says follow next to the girls that be creeping that don't fucking like me, which is fine. You're bringing traffic to my page. That's totally fine. Our page, excuse me. Um, I just want to let you know, like, you can follow us and like our podcast and still fucking hate me. I don't like it, it's fun.
Yeah,
We're funny and
it's fun.
entertaining. Even though I said earlier I
Yeah,
wasn't funny. Please, another
we are.
follower, just do yourself a favor and follow, because then it gives us a boost, and you don't have to, like, go into your search bar every time and look for me. We'll just come up in your feed, and then you can talk shit about me to your friends later. Just send a link to your friend, and then even more people are watching it and making fun of us. That's fine because 'cause we're still getting traffic and we're bumping up in people's FYP, so please continue
Exactly.
to stalk us. I think I'm gonna clip this and put it on fucking TikTok, but just know I see every single fucking one of you. Maybe 1 or 2 of you I blocked because when one of you had access to my Snapchat, you would screenshot when I got new running boards on my truck and sent it to my ex-boyfriend and said, "She thinks she's so country. Actually, bitch, I'm 5'3" and I can't get into my fucking truck. So,
My
I'm sorry that
god.
you're like 5'8", however tall you are, and guess what? My ex-boyfriend told me that you sent it to him, so you're a dumbass." That
Oh
was
my
that was
god.
probably, I don't know, 10 years ago, but
The
no,
efforts and the
that and now I see
lengths.
you looking at, "Oh, what is she up to?" And I'm sure you're like, screenshotting it and sending it to your friends that also don't fucking like me. I don't give a fuck. Ever since Conrad came out, not out of me, but out of Bailey, I give
Out
a
of
flying fuck. I cut my schedule at work. I stopped working overtime. I don't give a fuck. I'm doing me. I make enough to pay the bills, a little extra to try and like pay off Connie and some other, debt from having no maternity leave. But
oh my god, yeah.
yeah, keep pumping the pod, looking at us and
Hell yeah, dude.
sending us to your friends. I really don't care. So I'm over that phase. I say that with my whole chest, like I don't have OCD, and I'll think about the fact that they looked. No, I have to say I've been doing really well not caring. I'm like, wow, she's still stuck on me. Do you not
Well,
have
that's the
anything?
thing too.
It's kind
Like,
of
just think about,
sad, to be
like
honest.
it's very sad.
And
Just
I
think about,
also,
like,
sorry,
how much
really
you've grown.
really quick
Oh, yeah, go ahead,
disclaimer,
please.
really quick disclaimer. There are a couple girls on there that I am not friends with anymore, but I do not hate you. We just
Mm.
grew apart or maybe had a small disagreement and we're like still mutuals on things. This is not about you. It's about other bitches that talk shit about me all day.
That are haters.
Like I haven't talked to you in 11 or maybe 12 years. And the first thing I hear is that you're making fun of my running boards. Bitch, I can't reach. Okay? I can't reach. She thinks she's so
My god.
country. Because I have running boards? I could get them on my Toyota RAV4. Like, what the fuck? Get real. I wanted to get that out for 10 years. I hope she fucking hears it.
Oh my god, I love this. I love it. But, like, yes, it is sad because, like, are you doing that to her? Are you looking at her stuff?
No, I
Probably
don't even
not.
think
You have
about
better shit
her.
to
I
do.
literally don't even think
Right.
about her anymore. I'm thinking about my
We
current
have
little, like,
kids.
you, Katie, Morgan, Alana, like, Caitlin, like, Jade. I'm thinking of those people. I'm not thinking
Yeah.
somebody that lived with me 13 years ago or however fucking long ago it was. Grow up.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say this, and this is a no offense to you because it also applies to me because I live in the town I grew up in. I'm
Mhm.
saying this about somebody, not somebody that lives here. Like, they live far away, but my mom and I were talking about it, and I was like, there is, like, a group of people in every hometown that have
Mhm.
never moved away. They've lived there their whole
Mhm.
lives. They didn't go away to college, or if they did, it was like an hour, maybe 2 from home, certainly not a flight
Mhm.
or a 10-hour drive away. Like, there was a point where I didn't see my parents for 5 months because I
Mhm.
went to school far away, and my parents were like, "We're
Yeah.
not paying for you to fly home," and I didn't have a car. So, anyways, not talking about those people. They were born and raised in this town. They never fucking left. They never went, like, out of the country. Like, maybe they went to, like, fucking Sandals Resort, which is a resort made and catered to Americans. It's not like you're really
Right.
experiencing Puerto Rico or wherever, like,
You're not
local culture.
cultured because you went to a fucking sandals.
No. Like, do I go to those places? Abso-fucking-lutely, but I know it's not like, "Oh, I've been to Africa," or whatever. No, you were at a
Right.
resort made for Americans to enjoy. That's totally fine. I work as a travel agent. I sell that for a living all the time, and I'm jealous I don't get to go. But you have 0 real world experience, and you still think you're, like, the most popular girl in school. You are 35, 36 years old. You were born and raised in that fucking town. You still hang out with the same fucking people. I feel like it's more prevalent for guys. Like, my brother still hangs out with the same fucking group of guys. Now, do I still talk to my friends from high school? I have about, Jenny, Rachel, Kim, a couple others, Kristen, obviously, but I don't really talk to anybody else
Mhm.
because, like, all my friends that went to my high school that I currently have were all in different grades besides the people I
Yeah.
just named for the most part. I'm probably missing someone. They're gonna listen to be like, "Bitch, I'm sorry,
What
okay?
about me?
I'm tired. You know that I love you." Anyways, those I don't even know how I got on this fucking topic. I'm not even high, and I'm just, like, rambling today. I'm so sorry. Maybe we'll have 3 episodes. I don't fucking know.
No, I am one of those people that's never lived anywhere else.
Yeah, I know, but that's fine, and I
But
clearly still
I
live
know what you're
here.
saying.
But
Yeah,
you know what I'm
but I
saying?
know what
Like,
you're saying, and I'm not offended. I
they've
know the
never
people you're
changed.
talking
They
about.
still think
Yeah.
they're, like, so popular and cool, and I'm like,
What are you
"You're
trying to
not."
be popular and cool for? You're mid-30s. Like,
Like, you're
who
still
fucking
taking
cares?
selfies like this with, like, 6 filters on it and putting it on Instagram. Like, I can't even tell you the last time I used a filter on my photo except for black and white because
Yeah.
I don't wear makeup. I stopped wearing makeup probably, like, not 8 or 9 years ago,
Mhm.
and I don't give a fuck that I'm ugly. Like, I don't care. I don't care anymore, and I
Okay,
post
you're
my
not
shit
ugly, but
without a filter because I don't fucking care. Like, I just
well,
there
it's
are
just
bigger
it
problems
that's
in life.
life. It's yes. Yeah.
And then when
I
you see me in
will
person, you're like, "Damn, she looks fucking rough." Well, I look rough online too, so now it's they don't get that jump
stop.
scare when they see me.
Jump scares. Shut the fuck up. You don't
No,
get
but you
out
know
of
what I
here.
mean? Like, you see people online and then you see them in person, you're like, "Holy shit, like, they look god awful." Like, nothing like they do online. Like, why don't you just wanna be consistently mid?
Consistently bit like what you see is what you get. Like you're
This
not
is
getting
it.
90
And there's a
filters, you're
light
not
right
getting the
here,
face
so it looks like
tune.
I've got, like,
Yeah.
this really beautiful skin going on right now, but I actually have an antibiotic cream I'm using for this fucking rash goatee I got going on from
Oh, fuck.
dermatitis because I used a new face product.
No, I think there will always just be that group of people in any kind of like small town that
Mhm.
will still hold on to I was cool in high school. I
Yeah.
have to maintain this for the rest of my life. Like
Mhm.
for
And a lot of
fucking
you are
who? And for
parents.
what?
A lot of you are parents.
Yeah. So then you're passing that on to your children too, like that mentality. For
Mhm.
fucking what? You should be teaching your kids who fucking cares who you are in high school. It
Take them
doesn't matter in the
outside
real
and
world.
look at fucking bugs. Take a walk in nature, get off your fucking phone. You don't need to
Touch
do
grass.
things just to post it on social media.
Yeah.
You can just live your life without posting it. I barely post pictures
And
of
without
I look like I post
90
a lot of
filters.
pictures of Conrad on Facebook. I don't have Facebook on my phone, so it's literally blocked, so I can only go on it on my laptop. So it's like maybe once
Mhm.
or twice a week I go on. And if something like big happened or I have a lot of like really cute pictures lately, I'll do like a photo dump of him, but then it's like
Yeah.
that's it. And it's like, maybe 20 pictures and then I don't post anything for another 2 months and then it's like another 20 pictures.
Yeah.
But there are so many other pictures on my phone of us just doing, being in the garden or him watching the ducks or swimming in the bathtub. We work on
Yeah.
our swimming lesson things and whatever, but just please live in the moment. You don't need to be on your fucking phone only if you're liking and subscribing to this podcast and
That's the
watching this
only
podcast.
time.
That's the
That's the
only
only
time you
time,
can be on
guys.
your phone. And on that
Yes.
note, I think I want a second round of ice cream, but I think I have brownie points from Stewart's.
Yum. I love Stewart's ice cream. Shout out to Stewart's.
It's the best. Do you think
Yeah.
Stewart's would sponsor us?
Maybe. I mean, they're just a New York, Vermont thing, right? Like they only have a
Yeah,
couple in Vermont, right? Yeah. Maybe.
we gotta start
That'd be
somewhere.
cool. Shout out Stewart's.
All right.
Stort. Storts.
Thor I'm sleeping
Stort.
down here. Okay, we've been recording for so long. Okay, we're
I
done.
should probably check on my kid.
Thank you for listening. Stay milk drunk mentals, and we will catch you next time.
Stay mental milk drunks, but also you said stay
Milk
milk
drunk
drunk
mentals.
mentals. And then
That's
I said
so
stay
stupid.
mental milk drunks. Honestly, whatever. They both track. Do both.
Don't
Stay
forget to
milk drunk
follow
and stay
along
mental.
on Tik. Don't forget to follow along on TikTok and Instagram when we go to the Ren Fair this weekend. If you see us at the Ren Fair, if you recognize us,
Yo, that'd be
please don't
awesome.
be shy.
Yes.
Come up and take a picture. Like, just because we're famous doesn't mean that we're rude. Like, we will sign autograph.
Like we are down to earth guys. Like the fame has not gotten to our heads. So
The
just
12
approach us.
listeners have
It's
not.
fine.
No, real talk.
If you can get through the paparazzi,
Yeah, our
if
husbands.
you can make your way through, we'll be swimming in it.
Real talk, though, our all-time downloads is at 164 episodes downloaded. Remember when we only had
Yes.
18? No, it was
Yes. We're
8. It
getting
was 8. We
there.
had 8. Now we have
Yeah.
164 in 5 countries. That's crazy. We
That's
love you.
amazing.
I'm signing off for real this time. We love you, and
Stay
we will
mental milk drunks.
catch you on the flip side, bitches.
Bitches.
Bye. moseying around the fucking kitchen like, "We just had did you hear him give me the whole fucking story?" I don't need
I
a
didn't
fucking
hear
play-by-play
everything, but
every well, I go, "What's going on out here?" He's like, "Well, he's mad because daddy tried to feed him, and then I tried to wipe him off, and then I gave him the bank, and then he didn't want that." And I'm like, "I don't need a whole fucking Cliff
right.
Notes."
Got it.
Like, Jesus Christ. Oh
Give
god.
me the clip notes, brother.
And he's like, "Alright, we gotta go turn the sprinkler off." I'm like, "Put him to bed." It's
Right,
seven
right.
o'clock.